Come on. One. Go on. One. 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 Go on. Two. One. Stop. Two. One. One. Stop. One. Two. One. Hey. Stop. One. Two. One. Stop. One. Stop. Two. One. 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 Two. Two. One. One. Stop. Let's go. One. Sit. Stop. One. Two. What? Go on, Eric. 1 1 hut. 2 2 hut. 1 1. Hut. 1 1. Hut. 1 1. 2 2. 1 1 ready. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1 ready. 1 1 hut. 1 1. 2 2 hut. 1 1 hut. 1 1 hut. 1 1. Shot. 2 1 1 hut. 1 1 ready. Shot. Move, 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 move. Two, what? Go on, right?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami.
This taken in right around the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
Ready.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Number 2.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Number 1.
Once again, it's Mostert. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
Do Rocket League and Dynamic _Moon 16.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Remember me.
More than that, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Second and 7. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hi.
From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Moore, the man in motion. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
They'll run for the first time with Amari DiMercato. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Murray looking to change the play here. The give is to DiMercato. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Moore, the motion man. On the handoff, it's DiMercato. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things up. Going quickly out wide to Moore. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. On the ground, it's DiMercato. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Murray now on 1st down. Able to get this one to McBride. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. A run, it's DiMercato. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Amari DiMercato taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Moore, the man in motion. First down, Murray rolling to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Murray going to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Come on.
Here's Murray. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
In motion, Hill. Play action. Now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And bulldozing his way through. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Murray changing the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. This will be caught by Brown. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown! Trey McBride. As the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tua now running right on the option. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tua, a final shot before half. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it, and the running game is starting to pay off.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, here comes Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. In motion left, Hill. On 2nd down, Mostert. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
2nd down and 6 now. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Nowhere to
return this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cards are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go.
Here's DeMercado. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
Love
You
you,
have to be
man.
careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Murray now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yes, sir.
And that is incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. This to make it a 3-score game late.
Do we know each other?
Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from
Tiny
there.
person raising hand, dark skin tone.
The game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Go ahead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand
No,
right now
but
in the
we
fourth
can.
quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. 64 yards.
Get set.
Here's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. One more time with Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Mostert. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all? You're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just
Who still plays Madden these days?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway.
I have no idea.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
What is your favorite team?
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Why does no one respond?
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
More the motion man.
Shut up, robot.
Running, DeMercado.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
More the motion man right.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
More the motion man. The give is to DeMercado.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Moore, the man in motion. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Moore, the man in motion. They'll try and run for it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
How many people are watching? I'll get you $100.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Moore the motion man.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
We're scoreless after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
On the handoff, it's DiMercado. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari DiMercado taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cards post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Allen escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Cook up the gut. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
To the air, Allen rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. And again, it's Allen. Pass incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Moore, the motion man. On the ground, it's DiMercado.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Moore, the man in motion.
A run, it's DiMercado.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Moore, the motion man. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Moore, the man in motion.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, here's Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first and 10, here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Kyler Murray fighting Marquise Brown. And the Cardinals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, Allen eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
Khalil Shakir.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bills are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it
on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Buffalo. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Reggie Gilliam
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Moore, the motion man.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Moore, the man in motion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here's Murray.
Able to get this one to McBride.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Murray going to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Moore, the motion man.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Murray now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So here comes the veteran Matt Prater in a big spot in this ball game. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Cook again.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Allen.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. It's Davis.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Now Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Throwing, Allen.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This is 3rd and goal. To throw is Allen.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Latavius Murray stopped up short, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Now 2nd and 5.
Flush to his right. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Now look out. He's to the 20.
And he's across for the touch.
right?
1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, ready? 1, 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. 2, 2. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. Stop. 1, 1. 1, 1. 2. Stop. 1, 1. 2, 2. 1. 1, 1. Ready? Stop. 1, 1. 2, 2. 1. 1, 1. Ready? Stop. 1, 1. Stop. 1, 1. 2, 2. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. Ready? 1, 1. 2, 2. 1, 1. 1, 1. 2, 2. 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. Stop. 1, 1. 1, 1. Let's go. Stop. 6. 2, 2. 1. 1, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1. 1, 1. Stop. 1, 1. Stop. 1, 2, 2. 1-1. One. 1-1. Shit. 1-1. 1-1. That's one. Bunch. 2-2. 1-1. Big Ace. Let's go. 1-1. 2. Chop. 1-1. Hut. 1-1. Hut. Big Ace! Top! 1-1! Hut! Deuce! 1-1! Hut! 2-2! Hut! 1-1! 2-2. 2-2. 1-1. Hut. 1-1. Hut. 1-1. 2-2. Let's go. 1-1. Sit. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 2-2. 1-1. Hey, Ace. Hey, Larry. 1-1. 1-1. Hut. Larry. 1-1. Stop. 1-1. 1-1. 2. Hey, who you got? Top. Go on, Eric. Come back. 2-2, what? One, hut. Jump. 2-2, hut. One, hut. 2-2. 1-1 punt. 1-1 punt. 1-1. 1-1 punt. 2-2. 1-1. One, hit. One, hit. Two, two. One, hit. One, hit. One. Stop. Let's go. One. Sit. Stop. One, ready. Two, two, what? One, one. Stop. One, one, what? Two, two, what? One, one. Stop. One, one. Stop. One, one. Two, two. One, one, right? One, one. One, one. One, one. One, one. One, one. One, one. Two, two. One, one. One, one. Go on, right? 1, 1, 2, turn. Go on. 2, 2, 1. 1, 1, hot. Turn. 1, 1, right? 2, 2, 1. 1, 1, hot. Turn. 1, 1, hot. Turn. 1, 1, 2, 2. Go on. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, hot. 1, 1, hot. 1, 1, hot. Go on. 2, 2, hot. 1, 1, hot. 1, 1, hot. 1, 1. Shot. Let's go. 1, 1, hot. sit. Turn. 1, 1. 2, 2, hot. 1, 1, hot. Turn. 1, 1. 2, 2, hot.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. But right away, they'll change the look. More the motion man right.
First carry for James Conner. Broken tackle. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Moore, the man in motion. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Moore, the man in motion. This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. They'll run for the first time with Amari DiMercato.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's DiMercato. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Murray's throw complete to McBride. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 3.
Eluding the crowd, taking it right down Broadway.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
It's a sensational run. Murray, and the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you somewhere along the way the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 15. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Play action. Now Purdy.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Purdy off the play fake.
On the move to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 22-yard scamper.
And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Down the right sideline.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion.
The give is to DeMercado.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Murray changing the play.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And now they'll shift things around.
Moore, the man in motion. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Rolling to his right. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
On the handoff, it's DiMercado.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Running, DiMercado.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondale Moore.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Prater on to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On first down, it's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Purdy will look to throw again here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
He'll get this to DeMarcano. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Easy.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now Moody for the PAT. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
There he goes, right side. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one in some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hurts.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
They'll run right here with Swift.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Hurts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White.
And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It's a sensational run there by Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And that's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Moore, the man in motion. First down, Murray.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. 2nd and 5. Moore, the motion man. On the ground, it's DiMercado.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Right back to him on first down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 7. Moore the motion man.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Murray looking to change the play here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2nd and a couple. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Moore the motion man. Hands it off out of the gun.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Moore the man in motion.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Come on. Hey,
To throw, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Prater's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
And this one is incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go Silver, right?
They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White inside the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Murray going to throw. He'll buy some time right.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Cardinals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this out wide to Scott.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Silver. Hey! Nope.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own.